What is up, Globetrotters? What I like to do for the Geoguessr Daily Challenge is we are incepted into location somewhere around the world. We got to move around, figure out where we are. We have 5 shots at a perfect score of 5,000 points. And as always, my friends, if you would do me the honor of shouting out the answers, if you think you know where we are, please do so. Policia de Rio Negro. The only thing we ask is no Googling. Rio Negro, is that? I'm confused by the flags. Uruguay. Argentina? Is that Uruguay or Argentina? It's Argentina. Thank you. Okay. Rio Negro. Let's see if we get anything more from the Policia. Telecomunicaciones. Okay. What is this? Is this the Rio Negro? You've been there before? No. Where are we? Wet ketchup? You tell me. Going to Argentina later this year. So excited. What are you going to do? That sounds super cool. Looks like a German town. Yeah, well, there's a lot of German immigration to Argentina that may or may not coincide with world events. We won't dig into that story too deeply. There's a reason for that. Yup. Where the fuck? Okay, what city is this? Those mountains look incredible in the distance too. This is a beautiful place, wherever it is. So this is coastal Argentina, right? We assume this is the ocean? No, it's to the north. And the sun position is also to the north. It could be far south. Rio Negro. Where is Rio Negro? Is that actually a city? I actually don't know where it is, so you guys are going to have to help me. It's a province? Okay. What part of the motherfucking country? Rio Negro. Okay. Rio Negro province. Thank you. Fuck. Are we on the coast or not? Don't even know. The ocean was to the north. Great. We're on the other side of Argentina. Ah! San Carlos. All right. Well, whoever said they'd been here before didn't help me figure out where the fuck it was. Question number 2. Help me. I'm dumb. Help me. Help me, please. Help me. I'm dumb. Okay. What city has pink taxis? Could it be Guadalajara? Could it possibly be? Yeah, thanks. The mountains really fucking narrow it down. The fucking entire Andes. All right, hold on. Noob. Yes, I'm a noob. I wonder what city we might be in. Does anyone know? Can anyone guess what city? All right. So chances it's Tokyo. It's not a city? Looks like a city to me. Oh, Iowa's not a city. Correct. Iowa's a great state, in fact. Let's get some cocos mangos. Yum, yum, yum. I think it's Guadalajara. All right, this one I think we nail. Okay. Tortilla. Plot twist, it's Arizona. Ooh. You might wonder how I ended up here. That fucking record scratch. The land of the tortilla. For whatever reason, anytime I join a stream, I get an ad, even though I'm subscribed. Yep, that's me. I found myself in the land of tortillas. Dude, the Volkswagen bus camper van. This is such a throwback. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I don't think we're going to nail down any more specific in Guadalajara than this, but, started out pretty strong. Watch it not be Guadalajara, though. Freeway right there. I missed it. I totally missed it. There. Okay. And the freeway is might not be. I hear you, though. Can I get up there? I might just accidentally click. It might be a train line, an elevated train line, too. Yeah, I don't see the signs or the numbers, unfortunately. So I think picking the center of the city as a hedge is just how we're going to have to play it. Oh, it wasn't Guadalajara. I feel like that was a dirty trick, folks. You would enjoy that? All right. Let's think about it. Let's get it done. The fine folks at Civilization have offered me advanced copy, so I should probably oblige. Got set up. We did. We got set up. Random Sensei. Who said it might be Guadalajara? I did, and I was incorrect. Is this Singapore? Or is this... I would expect to see more English and less Chinese. Is this Hong Kong? Civ 4 is your favorite? Okay, very cool. I'm thinking Hong Kong here. Thinking Hong Kong. Do we like Hong Kong for this? Shun Li Tsuen Park. Okay. English and Chinese on the sign like HK. Yeah. Let's see if we can figure out what part of Hong Kong, though. Man, I just got to mention how much I'm loving this new chair. Like, I went through a pretty rough time with my back, and I think it was like my back trying to acclimate to it, but I just deadlifted 225 today. And like, I haven't deadlifted 225 in say maybe a year. So I'm feeling fucking good again. Not perfect. I'm fucking 41 years old, but good, not injured. Or is the car too crappy for HK? I mean, everything smacks of HK. I don't think this is not Hong Kong. I think the question is more what part. This is the mirror, yeah. Thanks to Cress for the recommend, but I went through a trial. I was laid up for 2 whole days. All right. Sao Mao Ping, Kwun Tong, and we're heading southeast into Hong Kong. Okay, Hong Kong. That's Vietnam. That's China. Okay, Hong Kong. And Kwun Tong. Southeast. So where's Kwun Tong? San Juan. Is there a park? I feel like we're coming in from Tsuen Wong for whatever reason. Deadlifts are good for us chair sitters. Oh, dude, I've never not wanted to fucking squat and deadlift. I like lifting heavy. The real question is just not to break myself, right? Because I have this really shitty week. Oh, southeast, southwest. Is that Mount Kilimanjaro? Why not Kilimanjaro? We got to be equal opportunities killers with our Jaro. So, this is India? you have to kill him? Why can't you let him live? How you doing, Deaf Whale? Pete, I love the show. Always watch on YouTube, but I re-download Twitch to say hi and ask a question. Well, sir, first of all, welcome, and second of all, the floor is yours. What do you got to say? Sikkim. Okay, well, that's actually very specific. Do y'all know where Sikkim is? Sikkim, boy. It's up here between Bhutan and Nepal. Are we in a big city in Sikkim? Gangtok. Okay, we're not. We know the name of the city. Gangtok, Sikkim. Gangtok. There it is. Wow, we're going to really, really good fucking get in India. That's crazy. Look how fucking Gangtok, Sikkim. Wow. Okay. And we're coming at it from the south. We're entering Gangtok. That's what I'm talking about. It does feel good. Thank you, India, for having English signage. This road belongs to National Highway. Sikkim, the green state of India. Is that Narendra Modi? There he is. You know what's so funny? That politician look. Every country has them. It's the dead eyes. North India and Pakistan are so pretty. Yeah, the mountains. I love mountains. That's one thing we don't have in Ontario. So every time I see mountains, I'm taken aback by their majesty. All right. Now the question then becomes, how far south would the welcome to Gangtok sign be? Yeah, not bad. Very not bad. So, wonder why they have English signs. We never invaded them or ruled them or anything. Yeah, well, we know why. We don't need to dig into the injustices in history, because you'd really never let go if you grip that too strong. Al Raya taxi, Arabic. Al Raya. I wanted to ask if I should get my life together. I'm 25. I live at home for no real career path. I'm uncertain of a career path. Or should I try and do something that would interest me more, like a YouTube channel for traveling? I move out for traveling and might succeed on YouTube, might not. Just value your opinion, I guess. Base value. Do I risk it or play it safe? So I can tell you what I did, right? Rather than give you advice because I don't know you. I can speak to my own story, and as always, your mileage may vary. I didn't risk it. Okay, is that the Palestinian flag? That's the Palestinian flag, right? Or is that the Jordanian flag? UAE. No, I don't think it is. Is that the Emirati flag? Yeah, that's the Palestinian flag. Okay. Well, I mean, this is Gaza then. Yeah, okay. All right. We got Gaza on the Geoguessr Daily Challenge, folks. Okay, so the way I would answer your question is this. What I did was, I lived with my parents until I was... It's Jordan. Okay. The ocean is to the west. What I did was, I lived at home with my parents until I was 27, 28. And I saved money. I saved money to buy a house. So I bought a house with my ex as soon as I could afford to do so. I had already run a business. So I finished my degree. Right out of high school, I did 2 years of undergrad. I dropped out of university because I was also Aqaba. Okay, Aqaba Jordan. Dropped out because I was also kind of aimless, and I ended up running my own business. And it wasn't. I was never like super poor. I almost lost everything a couple of times. Yeah, it's Aqaba. It's Aqaba. Aqaba Jordan. I would suggest that what I did was I played it very safe. So if I could do it again, I wouldn't play it so safe. I would take bigger risks. But those risks would have been like to move out and go away to school. They wouldn't be to start a YouTube channel, right? Because I think one of the things that made me an interesting person, one of the things that made me someone that you want to listen to talk, was that I had all of those struggles and I had those life experiences, and they were hard. And I learned a lot, right? I learned a lot about how to be a reasonable person in this world, how to be kind to other people, how to be kind to myself. And I think put your life together one step at a time, right? What is the next step to doing the thing that you want? Like, if you want to be on YouTube, if that's your actual goal, start making YouTube videos, right? Do it. See if you like it. You might not like it. But you got to make money. You got to have something that puts fucking food on the table. Right? Which allows you the luxury of being able to take those big risks. That's kind of how I think about it, is that if you're going to be, if you're going to be willing to put everything on the line and take the biggest possible risk, then you have to be okay with the consequences of not, of not making it, right? You have to be okay with poverty. I never was. I was never okay with being poor. So I worked really, really, really hard. And I'm very grateful that I don't have to work that hard anymore. Now I work slightly smarter, we hope. Yeah, or sell a kidney and buy crypto. Listen to Kyle. I don't fucking know. Don't listen to me, seriously. I can only tell you what I did, right? I certainly don't pretend to be able to give you advice on your life. But if you feel lost, ask yourself what you really want. Don't ask yourself what you should be doing. Figure out what you want. And don't assume that you know. Ask yourself what you want. And when you hear whatever it is, accept it. Maplewood and Rushton. That's the best I can offer you, man. But you got a lot of life to live. And it's all up to the scary part and the beautiful part is it's all up to you. You get to make it whatever the fuck you want it to be. And that's wonderful, right? But sitting around on your ass and getting nothing done isn't going to do it. You got to move. You got to work. You got to make it happen because no one's going to... Sitting around waiting for it to happen, never going to happen. You got to make it happen. That's sort of been my mantra, right? No one else... I got nothing coming to me, right? Nobody's giving me shit. Everything I've gotten, I've been given already. That's it. That's that. Maplewood, Vaughan. Okay, I know where we are. Right? I've gotten what I'm getting. The rest is up to me. And you'll get there. You'll figure it out. Just the fact that we're able to have this conversation is a beautiful thing. We should be so lucky. Oh, there's so much. There's so much I wish I knew when I was 25. I would do so many things differently. But that's the joke, right? That's how I fucking learned it the first place. I didn't know what I didn't know. And now I do. So now I'm not going to waste the rest of my life complaining about it. Rushton, 424 Rushton. Okay. Okay. How you doing, Cassidy? Welcome, welcome. Question number 2. Man, that is dry as fuck. Massey Grove. This is what happens to the grass in July when it doesn't rain. It's very hot. I like that time of year. Arkin says, you say that you wish you took more risks early in your life, whereas I've been taking risks my whole life because I had to. You're going to start life over again. Where would you choose to start? Yeah, I don't think of it in those terms. I think of it more as I was reluctant to connect with other people. Those are hideous. Wow, are those ever ugly houses? These are incredibly ugly houses. I cannot believe. What neighborhood is this? Like fucking Jane and Finch? Where do people... What is... This is the ugliest fucking house I've ever seen. I think this is Jane and Finch. What would I do differently if knowing what I know now? I wouldn't give a shit about other people's fucking opinions. I'll tell you that. I gave way too much of a shit about other people's fucking opinions. And they are worth nothing to you. You can spend infinite energy on what other people may or may not think about you, and it doesn't fucking matter. The only thing that matters is what you think about yourself. Because guess what? You have to live with yourself. They don't give a shit about you. They give a shit about themselves. And that makes sense. That's kind of how the world should be, right? You care about you, they care about them. Maybe you come together. Make beautiful music once in a while, you know? The rest of the time, do your thing. Be free. Where the fuck are we? Kendleton? I do not know this neighborhood. Hideous ass fucking houses, though. Oh, where the fuck are we? Okay, so it looks like there's a bunch of cul-de-sacs off the road. Okay, we go. This is a major. Okay, Kendleton and what? John Garland. Yeah, this is Jane and Finch. No, this is Rexdale. Okay. Kipling and John Garland up. Is fucking Rexdale? That's why I don't recognize it. How much time I ever spent in fucking Rexdale? Dude, where the fuck is John Garland? I don't even know. I'm not going to get this at all. Peter, you ever golfed yet? Houses are ugly, but they look well kept? Yeah. Lots of nicely maintained homes. Didn't get it, folks. I pooched Rexdale. Yeah, we did okay. Question number 3. This is the difference, right? You get those and then you get these. And it's not even close, right? This is what I'm talking about. You have such a disparity in this city. And we're not even that bad compared to some places, right? These are individual homes. People live behind these, right? Can't even see them. They're so enormous. It's ridiculous. Yeah, this is where Drake lives, exactly. Why did you not do because you listen to other people's... What did you not do because you listen to other people's opinions? Um, I didn't love myself. I didn't love myself the way I should have loved myself. This is the bridle path. And I think internalizing other people's struggles, other people's foibles, their tragedies, those are not my battles to fight. And I'm pretty empathetic, right? So when people are suffering, I feel it. 61, 63, 67. This is 65. That's the gate. 65. Yeah, and it really... We live in a culture, we live in a society where we are encouraged, we are trained, we are incepted, we are inculcated with these false beliefs that keep us empty, keep us with a felt sense of emptiness, such that we must continue to struggle forever in order to fill that gaping hole in our souls. And the solution is as simple as you could possibly imagine. The solution is that you are whole, you are complete. You do not need any shit to fill it. It is already full. Don't trick yourself into this bullshit. Shock says, I'm shocked how many super nice houses. Yeah. Lots of rich people. When I was 25, I wish I knew that if your job is not generating money, it's costing money. Management generally doesn't do anything out of malice or greed, but because they have to make hard choices. And a lot of stress makes sure life's on all management, dude. Simple solution, buy stuff. Nah, not for me. I have everything I could need right now. What am I going to do with my time? We're running out. Toronto Zoo that way. Okay, we're in Scarborough. Meadowvale and Shepherd. By the zoo. So we're on Shepherd facing west at Meadowvale. Is there a church on the other side there? Yeah, it looks like there's a park property. And this is a church here? Yeah, okay, cool. Chinese church. Okay. Looks like Scarborough to me. It's like there. Nice. Final question. Peter, on the topic of loving yourself, I got dumped 8 months ago, and I still struggle. I think about her every day. I've been taking up new hobbies like reading, exercise, going to therapy, doing all the things, but it still sucks. Any advice on how to help move on? Yeah, I got a lot of advice on that one. When you say you still think about her every day, why? If you can answer that, then we can move on. Why do you think about her every day? Did she leave you? And you're surprised. This is my guess. She left you and you're surprised. It caught you off guard. You thought everything was fine. And all of a sudden it wasn't. Eastern Avenue in Logan. Everything went to shit suddenly, unexpectedly. So you spend a lot of time trying to figure out what went wrong. Ask yourself, was it me? What did I do? What could I have done differently? Is this kind of ringing true? Yeah, this is near the DVP. Just got here. We talking about my relationship? Shit. These words do ring true. People are people. They leave, they make decisions. None of that has much to do with you. Like, in terms of things that are actionable, in terms of things that you can change or do something about. How much energy are we going to spend dedicated to things that we can't? Right? That just seems dumb. No offense, right? It seems futile. Hopeless. Bakery Lane, I think, is where we are. Any addresses on these garage doors? Yeah, that's correct. Rings true. I was a bit of a low point. It was the first time I've been in love. We talked about a future together, so this is all new. Yeah, okay. So I think one of the important things to think about is you assume, maybe you assume, falsely, that other people think like you, and they probably don't. And why is this relevant? Well, in this case, your significant other, as sad as it is to say, might not have been telling you the whole truth, right? Maybe they were afraid of how you'd react. Maybe they were unable to truly communicate, but in any effect, it resulted in this scenario where you find yourself, that's this, I think. I still don't have it. Where you find yourself dumbfounded, you find yourself taken aback by, a shocking, sudden inconsistency with what had happened before. And then you ask, well, what did I do? Was it me? Does this have any sort of bearing on my character as a man? Am I being judged? Is it up to you? Is it up to her? Who is it up to? No, I'm not melancholic. I'm over. I'm beyond over, in fact. I was able to mourn the loss. I was able to grieve my marriage while I was in it, such that when it was over, it was a relief. So I actually have a very my wife left me, but I have a very different story than this, right? I think focusing your attention on what you can do is the key. We can spend a ton of time dwelling in the past. 100% of that energy is sunk. You've done it, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's over. This is not to say ignore your feelings. Deal with how you feel. Process your feelings, but don't stay in the past. Focus on what you can do. Go to the fucking gym. Hang out with your buddies and your family. Learn interesting shit. Do interesting shit. Make money and have fun. And meet women. It's as simple as that. Okay. Hi, Pete. I'm new to the stream. I found your channel through YouTube. Just caught a stream after being subbed to you for over 2 years. Fuck, man. Thank you. You're a very wise man. Your words have got me through difficult past. Yes, this is the melancholic meetup, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for helping me on this Geoguessr daily challenge. I appreciate you. I love you. Wherever you find yourself in this big old world, I wish you the very best. I do.